all 6 hospital groups now compliant with the current guidelines. I think on the face of it, you've got to acknowledge that is good news because they weren't all compliant up until a couple of days ago. But there's a couple of important qualifications that should be made as well. The guidelines are not comparable to a lifting of all restrictions. You will still have women on their own in hospitals, on their own in hospital wards, on their own at certain scans, on their own in the early stages of labour, on their own if they present at an emergency department in an emergency situation, but early in their pregnancy or relatively early in their pregnancy. They are left on their own in all of those situations. And I think where we are in terms of the vaccine rollout, that's probably not good enough anymore. Certainly we should be looking at lifting restrictions in all of those areas. Compliance as well only tells part of the story, because compliance with the rules is different from compliance with the spirit of the rules. And again, I give the example of people presenting at emergency departments. We have heard testimony on this show from so many women, some of them telling us about turning up at emergency departments miscarrying. They know full well they are losing their baby. They are brought in and they are made to sit on towels. That is the situation they find themselves in through miscarriage, and their partner is told that they can't go with them. They have to wait outside in the car park. Why? Because it's not technically classed as an emergency or a miscarriage until a scan confirms it. So that hospital can claim compliance with the rules, but I don't think anybody on God's green earth would suggest that they are compliant with the spirit of the rules. If a woman is made sit on towels in a waiting room miscarrying while her partner is sitting outside in a car waiting for a scan, that is not compliance with the spirit of the rules. So listen, yes, it has to be acknowledged. They are moving in the right direction, more compliant today than they were yesterday. Yesterday more compliant than they were the day before, but there is still some way to go on this journey, and it's a story we'll continue to cover